Good afternoon, everyone, and a happy St. Patrick's Day because it is March the 17th, 2020. And what a weird St. Patrick's Day it is, isn't it? Pubs closed, no music, everyone has to stay at home and everything. It's a little unsettling, isn't it? I know a lot of people with coronavirus or COVID-19, as it's called now. I know a lot of people are scared, anxious. Some are even close to panicking, which I don't recommend, which I'll get into in a bit. But even the ones who are calm and collected are at the very least a little bit unsettled. And why is that? I think that's because so many people, we are so used to having a sense of control over our lives. We have this whole society built where everything is taken care of and we usually don't have to worry about anything. And now this virus is spreading and not very much is known about it, and we see all these things in media and everyone is focusing on trying to minimize the spread, flatten the curve as they say, try to make sure that there's enough beds, try to make sure that we stay at home as much as possible, take care of our elderly and ones with chronic diseases to make sure that they don't get sick. And all that is happening, and they focus on the numbers and of infected and the death toll and all that. And that even the most level-minded person will get a little unsettled at all that because you can't get away from it. And that's a simple fact. It is here, so you have to deal with it. So to anyone who's more than a little unsettled, anyone who is anxious or scared or panicking, try not to. And I'll tell you why. First of all, unfortunately, this is reality. You can't make it better by wishing it away. That's not going to happen. So you got to deal with it. And the best way to deal with it is to make sure that you stay healthy. The best way to stay healthy is to stay calm. Because stress and anxiety actually have an effect on your physical well-being, as well as your mental well-being, but also your physical well-being. It has an effect on your immune system, and right now that is the one thing you need. So stress and anxiety are not going to help you. What will help you is to find techniques that allow you to calm down. Now, a lot of us are asked to stay indoors, right? Either your country's on lockdown or you're asked to stay away from people as much as possible, to stay indoors as much as possible. I know here in Holland we are asked to stay indoors until the 6th of April and probably after that. I mean, let's face it, it's not going to be gone after that, is it? So people are basically climbing up the walls right now, especially if you're an anxious person with not really too much to distract you from your own thoughts. So here's a few things you actually can do to keep yourself calm. Don't watch too many of the news stories. Don't watch the media and the terrifying things because that will only make the fear worse. Don't check the numbers, don't check any of that. If anything, check the positive things, like the people singing on the balconies in Italy, people making the best of it, people asking if other people need help, stuff like that. Focus on those messages more than the others. That way you can see the good that it brings out in people. Because honestly, it does bring people together in a way that not many things do. So try to focus on that, if anything, and avoid too much panicky things, because that will only fuel your own anxiety. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, on occasion, if you feel yourself panicking, take a few deep breaths. Realize that right here, right now, you are okay. And that the best thing you can do for yourself is to remain calm. So just take a few deep breaths, and I'd advise to do a deep breath in and a slow and long breath out for about 3 times. And with a deep breath in, I mean deeply for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then releasing, exhaling for about 6 to 7 seconds. By doing that, you are telling your body that it's okay to relax. And if your body is going to relax, your mind can relax more. So to break the vicious cycle of anxious energy, that is one thing you can consciously do. Breathing in, fully and deeply, and then breathing out. Very slowly and very long. That tells your body it's safe. So see if you can work with that. And a very, very simple tip that I can give you is, with the sense of control slipping away and with nowhere to go but stay at home, one thing you can create is a sense of routine. Because if you have a sense of routine, you have something you can hold on to. See if you can get up at a normal time. See if you can exercise a little. See if you can do a little housework. See if you can schedule even telly time. Just go in front of the television at a certain time as a routine. Eat on a routine basic. Drink on a routine basic. Open the balcony doors or the windows on a routine basic. Have a little walk around the nature if you can, and if you can't, at least be near open windows for a bit. Let some fresh air in. Take a shower at a set time. Just do certain things at a set time during the day and spread it out throughout the day, so that you can have some focus points during the day to keep you going. Because it really is, for a lot of people, it's the sense of not being in control that is a little scary. So if you can find some way of getting control in your life, that might help you. Funny thing is, normally I wouldn't advise you to find control in your life. I'm like, oh well, try to let go of control and just be happy and go with the flow. But honestly, the flow is kind of dried out right now because you're locked in your house. So you're gonna have to find a way to be comfortable there. See if you can find some nice things to surround you with. Get some pictures that calm you. Get some good music that you can listen to. Find some books or some audio books that can distract you. Whatever you can do to distract yourself and to just make house a little more home and a safe haven for yourself. So yeah, those are basically my advices, because honestly, this virus isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So we all have to find a way to deal with it and to keep ourselves healthy and happy. So follow whatever the guidelines are in your country or in your community as well as you can. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure to take care of people who are unable to take care of themselves. Make sure to support all the people who are working in caring environments, because they have to keep going even though they are afraid, just like you and me. And just do what you can, do your part. And your part starts with staying as calm as possible and stay healthy. If the sun shines, make sure you get some proper sunlight, because that will help your mood a great deal and it gives you some extra vitamin C. If it is possible, make sure you get some vitamin C in your system. Sunlight is vitamin D, by the way, not vitamin C. I think I misspoke there. But also get some vitamin C in you, because that will boost your immune system greatly. And just make sure you stay safe and calm. That's the basic message here. Now I wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day. And stay safe, stay healthy, and try to stay calm. Bye everyone.